Yeah.
Look at this thing, this printout. It's become bloody. Don't ask me how this became bloody. Because somewhere between the last video and this video, which might be just a matter of a couple hours, something happened that would have caused blood like this. And you will never know. The last question for the New River Journal responses that I am making, awkwardly stated there, is, Sean again says, you stated that despite your accolades and wide readership, aren't I a tall poppy wanker? He didn't write that, I did, but he was thinking that. You have yet to write anything that you consider truly beautiful. Beauty, like politics, intellectual property, entertainment, consumerism, meaning, is a culturally constructed concept that you often target in your projects. Is true beauty really gold? Absolutely. I just acted like it paused. It didn't actually pause. You thought maybe the camera was screwed up? No, that was just me being silly. I don't know. I mean, you know, obviously, I think in this field, because there's no... I think in a lot of art forms, there's like a whole set of criteria. There's a whole range of things that people try to determine the quality of work by. I don't think in this field there is at all. I think it's completely open, as I mentioned before. So because of that, I guess when I just say beauty, I just mean myself. Like literally in terms of what I really love. You know, like obviously I'm very beautiful. The person filming this is laughing. But I mean in terms of my work, the things I'm making, I don't think anything I've made necessarily is all that beautiful yet. And it's because I'm not really happy with any of it yet. I mean, parts of it I think are quite good, but overall, I think there's something in me that I haven't really expressed yet, or haven't made an artwork about yet. And I think that's good, because I think there are a lot of people that make one or two things, and then that's it. You know, they're seminal works, and that's what they're known for. And I guess to a certain extent, I'm known for these games just because the games kind of went viral around the web. But as far as my own interpretation, I don't think I've made something that I really love yet. And I'm happy about that, because it definitely means that there's a lot more I can do as an artist. I mean, unfortunately, you know, artists, poets, writers, and whatnot, your brain is only going to spit out great things every so often. Even the people that write a considerable amount of work, you know, maybe just one of their novels is really a stand-up novel, or maybe other things they're writing repeat just simply the same ideas or the same formats as other works. There's nothing wrong with that, but, you know, I think it's good to think of yourself as continually expanding and continually experimenting. I'm just talking in circles, I realize. Basic notion is this. Yeah, I fully agree that beauty is a totally artificial construct, and that it is a silly thing that we've manufactured to sell more candy bars and to get us staring at each other's asses and to get us all to buy things and to follow the different societal rules. Having said that, I think you can say internally that you find certain experiences or things you make pleasing, that they somehow reach you in a spot that other things don't reach you. And I think my works have touched on that spot, but they haven't really fully massaged it. That sounds really sus, doesn't it? Yeah. So, no, I don't think I've done that yet. And I hope to. Maybe I never will. And I don't think that's a bad thing necessarily. I mean, having really high expectations for yourself, expectations that are fully internal, that have nothing to do with really what other people are saying about your work, I think is quite good, because then you can try to do something original. You're not making something for a wider audience necessarily, for any particular audience. You're just making something to, you know, appease yourself, and then you try to share it with other people in a misguided sort of idea that people really are going to get what you get, which is probably never going to happen. I'm rambling. I apologize. Anyway, thank you very much for your interest in my work. I hope these videos enlighten you or confuse the hell out of you. I'm not sure which. But thanks. All right. See ya. See ya.